See you in the garden. Alright guys, another video. Here we go with my tomatoes. I'm just being a bit pedantic here. But it's working. So far. I don't know how well this will work. But I started these seedlings 4 weeks ago now. Today's the 4th of July 2024. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting, but these LED lights up here tend to cause interference. So I'm just giving you a look at these tomatoes that I've been growing probably for 3 weeks now from seed, maybe 4 weeks, I'm not quite sure. But these ones are dwarf variety. And a microtom there. They're the ones that I've always grown. I just want to show you the performance. It's the 4th of July 2024 of these seedlings. Now I've got them on heat mat and I have them under cover as well, and I'm making a time lapse of these as well. So the reasoning behind this is that I'm cheating nature, for one, because I can get tomatoes of different types, and these are new for me as well, except for the microtom there that you can see. Now, the larger tomatoes that I want to replace in the greenhouses are telling me that what they like and what they don't. So I've got big beef over here, and they've all come up, although not majorly. The really good ones are the ox hearts. How big are they? They like the cooler temperatures? Question mark. The Ramas, nearly none. 1 out of 3. And the black crims, none at all. So they like much warmer temperature. Anyway, the mortgage lifters have all come up. If I turn around here, so that row down this side, mortgage lifter. Now what I'm going to do now is just prune these off with a small pair of scissors and put them back under the cover, so they've got plenty of humidity, and on a heat mat also, like I did before. So let's do that, put them back, and hopefully within another 6 weeks, so that's about 2 weeks into July, these will be ready to plant out almost immediately after the other ones are finished. Well, I really hope you can see. I'm just going to cut off all the ones that are smallest. There we go. That's that one. Oh, I'll get my tweezers out too, because I don't want to leave those inside there. So there's a smaller one. Cut it off. Smaller, smaller. So we've got one in each. That one looks alright. The best one here, well, it's not that one. One of those, I believe it's probably that one. And there's some more coming up here too. But we'll see how they go. I'll just turn that one inwards. Geez, I really hope you can see, and I'm sorry about the interference from the LED lights, but I don't have any other choice here. Now if I can separate these. Oops. So in this one, that one can go, that's probably the largest. Cut the one off. I could transplant these too, but, and this one's, well, I think I'll take the straight one. Oops. Now this one's these are the Romas. There's only one of those. They're pretty. I'll leave those, see what happens. One black crim. And of course this side along here is all of the mortgage lifters. And they're all single. Oh, there's one here. So I'm just chopping them off. Alright, hope you can see that. I'm going to leave that Roma there. The Romas aren't doing really well. So, and I will stick that in there just to keep it honest. Right, so that one's actually done. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to put them back now. They need a bit more of a feed. Right, so the next lot is the micro toms. So let's get rid of that one. Bye. Keep the big ones. So yes, I'm using 4 or 5 seeds when I plant these. And don't forget what time of year it is. These tomatoes are not supposed to be growing this time of year. So I'm going to keep that one. I think that one's going to be a lot larger, but let's see if I can get that seed end off. Cut the smaller one out. And that particular one there is obvious. This one's pretty obvious. Get rid of that. And look, I tell you, that one looks a bit funny. So I'm going to keep the other one. I think it's because of the seed on the leaf there. I've got that off. Well, no, I'll cut off the smaller one because we're waiting here for the second leaves to come out, as you can see there. All right, the next lot, which is the best one, not that one. So we'll get rid of that first, and I think, honestly, I think that one's going to be the best one. Another one here. Let's get rid of that. What's that one? That's a Clear Valley Red Dwarf. This one. And that little one. That one can come out too. These two can come out. 1, 2. Now, you know, there's no reason why, because I don't need all of these, there's no reason why I couldn't transplant them into other peat pellets. So I'll just put them back under lights and back under the, back on top of the heat mat, and we'll see how we go. So let me show you where I'm putting them. They're going on this very small heat mat here. So I just whack them on. Now I've got 2 temperature gauges here, one for the heat mat and one for this temperature gauge there. So there's the 2 temperature probes. Okay. Let's put the others on. So here they are back on the heat pad. It's only a small one. And you'll notice how all of the peat pellets are actually on the heat pad, even if some of the containers are off the side. Now what I'm going to do is give them some nutrients. So let's do that just quickly. Just enough to keep them moist. So I've probably got to do this about every week. Oh, goodness me. Let's see. So now you can see they've absorbed it. A bit more for that one. There we go. And I'll put the cover back on. Oops. So let's do that. Keep knocking things around here. One-handed. That's the problem. Right. So that's all it is, really. And I have a camera here taking a time lapse. It's not going to be very successful. And there's no way I can put it inside. But now I need to put the temperature. Where is that? Yeah, the temperature's inside. One for this independent one, and one for the heat map, which is, goodness me, what is that? There it is. It's saying 18 at the moment outside, but that's going to go way down quick. So I'll put them in and I'll monitor them, and we'll see how they go in this very cold weather. It's getting down to 7 or 8 degrees Celsius here, which is not conducive to growing tomatoes, but as I said, trying to make them grow and get a really good head start.